Is crash dia eyinde achinyan batongi.
Achinyan batongi nini?
Okay.
What is
when
that?
when I say crash dia eyinde, I mean my crush. You are the most beautiful girl.
Oh.
Achinyan batongi, like I'm not going to compare you to any other girl.
To any other girl, yeah.
Because he's the most beautiful girl. So crash dia eyinde achinyan batongi kene pyo winchania.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead.
Hello guys, welcome to 121 Media, and of course I'm your host Ian. Today we have brought to you your boy Macco Bwoy, and more of you will enjoy having him here. I know. Hello Macco.
Hi bro.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
This is 121 Media.
All right.
Yeah. So today we want to actually talk about music, your music basically.
Okay.
Yeah. So you have been a great guy in South Sudan music industry. You have done a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to be here. So let's get on it.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome, bro. We're very happy to host you today. Yeah. So you went to Bwoy.
Yep.
How was everything in Bwoy?
Bwoy was crazy,
In
man.
Jonglei.
You know, that
Yeah.
was my first time to go to Bwoy and to perform in Bwoy.
Yeah.
Because I remember the last time I went to Bwoy, I think that was 2007.
Wow.
Yeah, that was pretty long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
So like when I went home now as an artist or somebody people celebrate or look up to,
Yeah, yeah.
it was really amazing.
It was
And
really
again,
amazing.
Botown is my hometown, so I really felt the love.
Yeah.
It was really amazing. I
The
enjoyed my
reception
time.
was good.
It was crazy, man.
Everyone was there.
From the airport, people came. Me, I was not expecting it
Yeah.
because we just got into the plane from Juba. We arrived at Bwoy Airport. I don't even know what happened, but people got off before me. So I was the only one in the plane. So when I
Wow.
got up, I just found people standing. And I saw some girls coming singing and other
That's
people.
great.
So I was very surprised, but I was also happy.
That's
Mhm,
great.
Yeah.
Man. That's what we need actually to do as South Sudan fans. We need to support our own.
Of course.
Yeah.
Like for me, I've seen it, and I know now like people appreciate music more than the way we usually think, because sometimes we just do songs and we just put them out there. We don't even know who's listening or who's looking.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
when we go now on the ground to see or to perform, that's where we really understand. Okay, this thing is really working.
It's really working.
Yeah. So I believe there's a future.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great, man. So tell us basically about your journey in music. Yeah, I know it's been tough.
Of course.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's starting. It's not about music only, but anything that you're starting, yeah, it's always hard to
Yeah.
get there or wherever you want to be. So, so for my music, I started some times back.
Yeah.
But for me, I believe like the talent or the music, I've been singing it since I was a kid. I used to dance. You know, we call it Lord Jam. I used to dance at the churches. I was at the.
You were just into music. You loved it.
All the time, man. So I was born in Numili.
Yeah.
Then I was taken to Kakuma when I was just a small kid.
Yeah.
So I grew up in Kakuma. So in Kakuma, I used to dance at the church. I was in a Sunday school. Then when I grew up a little bit, I used to dance with like older people, you know,
Yeah,
bigger
yeah.
people than me,
Yeah.
like Lord. You know, for me, even I do sit down and try to, you know, to construct my own songs in a traditional way. Like
Yeah,
for
yeah,
me,
yeah.
when people are going to dance, I want to go and sing my own
Yeah.
with my friends, you know. I used to do that a lot. But when I came to Kenya, like all that changed. You know, like I'm like, okay, if music is the thing for me, I need to take myself to the studio.
Yeah.
Because I knew those of MC Ghetto, Natty P, like I used to listen to them. They like and they were close to my brother, my elder brother. They are friends and all that. So
Yeah.
sometimes they come home listening to their new songs. So I do ask them, okay, where do you people record? I want to record also.
Yeah.
And then my brother be like, yeah, my bro, like he's really good, so he can try also. So Natty P, those of MC Ghetto, they showed me a studio. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try it. I did my first song. It was okay, yes, but for me at that time, I knew this was really good.
Yeah.
I was feeling myself. But you know, my brothers also, like I have a lot of brothers, because I came from an extended family. I have brothers and sisters. So most of them, they usually criticize me. Oh, Macco, you said this. This is wrong. You're supposed to say this and this. So for me, I grew and came to understand, okay, the more people criticize you, the more you become
stronger,
better and correct your mistakes. So most of them, my brothers, they always tell me, Macco, here you did wrong. And they laugh at me and all that. But they were doing it to correct me to be a better person or to be a better artist. So I grew doing much better. And even today, I do take criticism in a good way. I don't when people talk about me, Macco say this and that, you know, I take it in a positive way. So my music grew and became much more interesting because I had brothers around and friends,
criticize you all the times.
So they were telling me a lot of things that I didn't even know because I was a kid. So they were telling me things that I really need to do or see before I do, like before I jump into all these music things. So again, like when you look at it coming up, yes, there's that part of doing music for fun because this is something we love, and now putting it out for people to listen, and that's where the challenge come in. For you to get a chance to perform, it's always a problem. Nobody knows it. So you go and talk to somebody, I want to perform. You know those days, around 2012, 2013, you go and give out your CD. Somebody, you know, most of them, they don't say no. They just say, okay, no problem, I will call you. Then they have your CD. Then you give it to them, and you just go and wait. Later on, nobody calls you. You come looking for your CD, you don't even find it. Or the flash, you don't find anything. So, like, you know, these things, they give you hope. Okay, it might be tough today, but tomorrow might be better. So we keep on trying and all that. And again, I was doing music with my friends. Like, we were singing like in a group and all that. There was this guy called Kachali. Kachali is now in Kampala. We started music together. There was a guy called Awurnyen. He was kind of rapper.
Where are they right now?
Most of them, singing? You know, not really. Like they're just on their own things. And there was a good friend of mine, like he was my best friend, called Saibi. He went to Australia. He's still doing music right now too, but not so much into it. He's doing other things too. So we were doing music. Like I had a lot of people around me who were doing music with me. But you know, I came to realize, okay, like there was one particular producer. Like we wanted to work with him, but he refused. Most of the time he refused. Then one time he said, okay, you people come. I want to listen to what you people want to do. So we went to him. Then he's called Bini Banton. Bini Banton, like he was a Kenyan artist sometimes back. Now was it tumetoka Gidura. He was among those artists. So he was working at his place. So he called us. So we went. So he told me, okay, you sing the chorus before anything else. I want to listen to the chorus. So when I sang the chorus, it's like, oh, this is nice. Then after that he said, the problem with South Sudanese artists, they always sing choruses nicely. But when it comes to verses, that's where the problem is. So he told me like, man, I want you to do a good verse. So he asked me like, what type of music do you do? I'm like, you know, I told him I do dancehall music. So, and also he's a dancehall artist. So he's like, oh, you do dancehall? Like, okay, fine, do a freestyle. Then I start putting my own words there, even things which are not even there. So he was impressed. He's like, okay, this is good. So he allowed us to record and do a song, you know. So from there, like, I knew, okay, this music thing was going to work for me. But he told me one thing, like, okay, you people are many. Like, you people record in a group and all that. He told me, like, okay, if you want your music to go far, especially in Africa, you don't need to work as a group. Maybe you work as a team, you help one another. But if you put your music out, you put them out on a single career, because nobody's going to book 7 artists for a show. And you know, of course, the demand or the money people are going to ask is going to be up because of the numbers. So he told me, like, if you look into music in a business, like in a business way,
perception.
Like if you look into it much or in a clearer view, I'm sure you will understand what I'm trying to say. So I'm like, okay. Then like when shows come, like when we want to go and perform, people always ask, how many are you? Be like, we are 5. They're like, you people are many. How many songs? They be like, you people, you are going to perform 1 song. You see? So it was a challenge for us to perform as a group or to move as a group. So I decided to say, like I said, okay, music I'm doing it because it's something I love. I don't know about others. They love music too, but most of the time they are not so much into it because I'm the one always coming up with songs. I'm the one calling them, let's go to the studio and do this. So I'm like, okay, let me take this one more seriously on my own and see how it's gonna go. So I took it on myself and I released my first song alone now.
What was that first song?
The first song that was Sudanese Girls.
Sudanese Girls.
Sudanese Girls, that was around December 2014 to 2015, January.
Oh, that's great. That's
so
great.
the song, like I didn't even know, because first I recorded on a rhythm beat. Then my friends and even these friends who used to do music with me, they're like, man, this is good, this is crazy. Like you go to a good producer, or a good studio to make for you some good beats for this song. Then I'm like, okay, my brothers who was also into music too, he knew a lot about music. It's called Scholar Coke. Budigin, people call him Budigin because we have beards and all. Yeah, so he told me like, if you want to put your music out, you don't need to record it on rhythm beats again, because there's copyright on the beats, unless you buy the beats. So he told me, okay, you go to Natipi's producer, he can do for you good beats, and from there you can move up and see like how it's gonna go. So I went to Lambert Music. So I sent him like the first demo I did on the rhythm. He listened to it and he really loved it. So he's like, oh, this is good. I'm going to create for you good beats, also similar to this. So he worked on the beats, and when we came back, and I was like, this is really crazy. So I voiced on it again. I changed a few words. The song became like a big song. Like on the street, my friends, and especially in Nairobi,
people listens to it.
People are listening to it a lot. So there was this guy in Australia called Megdan. Megdan has been a good friend of mine. He's like my big brother in the game. Like he's been supporting me since. So when he heard about the song, it's like, this guy is really good, because I put it on YouTube. So he said, this guy is really good. So he reached out to me, we start talking and all that. Then they told me like they want me to join Bossman Sound System. Those days they have like MC Ghetto and a few other artists. So he was among them, those of DJMG. So he told me like, I want you to be among these artists. I want you to work with us and all. I'm like, okay, no problem. But when I came to look at it, on a way that I came to understand, Dan was the one helping me. He really wanted to push my music because he believed in me more. Like he can call me every single day, telling me something new, what I need to do. So he told me this song is good and I want you to put it out. So he told me I'm going to pay for the video. I'm like, okay, that's really good. So he paid for the music video, and that was my first music video.
I need to focus on this song. I like it. I know someone else like it too. This Crash Deal. Okay, basically my best song is Crash Deal. Yan Shirkat is good, like napenda hii Crash Deal.
Okay, before I did Crash and all that, like I have other songs before that, which were really good.
I know.
So like I had a song called Baby Dear.
Baby Dear.
So Nyani Shirkat was also inspired by Baby Dear. If you listen to Baby Dear and understand it, you will come to understand, okay, it's almost coming from the same story. Because Baby Dear is talking about, okay, when the song starts, it's like you're calling your bae or your baby, you're asking how she is or how she's doing. And then when I released Crash Dear, but this in the song I do sing it Crash Dear, but the title of the song, it's Crash. But people do confuse it a lot with Baby Dear, because this one is Baby Dear. Baby Dear in Dinka means my baby.
My baby,
So when I sang it Crash Dear, people, they just titled the song, this is Crash Dear also my crush. So like people do confuse among those two, like especially in radios, people be like, you play for me this Dear, Crash Dear, Baby Dear. So the presenter will always play Baby Dear instead of Crash. It's like a lot of times it's happening in Juba. Like most of the people, they call play for me Crash Dear. Then the producer will go and look for Crash Dear. There's nothing like Crash Dear. The only thing that comes up is Baby Dear. So they just play the song.
So it is turned as Crash.
It's Crash. But most of the people in Juba, like people who don't know Dinka, they always call it Crash Girl.
Crash Girl,
Crash Girl, but it's a beautiful song. Like I did that song under independent, right? Like the new management I'm signed under. There's this lady called Susan Todd. She's in Australia, an amazing person. Like she's the one who signed me. I'm working with them. So the first project we did was Crash. So when Crash came out, it was really good. We did it with a video. It was a full project. So it came out, it was really crazy. We did even like media tours. I think I was the first South Sudanese artist based in Kenya who performed at 10 over 10 Citizen
10 over
TV.
10, 10 over 10 Citizen TV.
And that was through Crash, you know. So the song really went well on, I think on Kiss TV, it was there, Ibru TV, it was I think number 4 and on top 10.
That's
so it
great.
was really good. Juba,
That's
it's
great.
crazy. I can't even talk about it because that is where
That is
like,
home.
our people
That's
are.
home,
So it was really amazing. So and I believe Crash shaped my music a little bit and changed how I do music. Because for me, I started with dancehall music. This patois and raga and all those. But a lot of people, like what I came to realize is that people always say, Macco Bwoy, you're bad, or Macco Bwoy, you're tough in this and this, because they just listen to the hardcore dancehall, but they don't understand what I'm trying to say. So I'm like, okay, I need to slow down a little bit. I need to change my music or change how I do music. So I need to make people relate to my music more, and that's why I changed dancehall a little bit and mix it with a little bit of Arabic and
it's
Dinka
great,
and all that.
This Crash, there's the chorus. You know, I need to, you know, I even want to sing to my fiance, you know, my lover, my wife.
Like when I did Crash, I wanted the message to get out there. And when you listen to my Dinka, I sing the simplest Dinka ever.
It's the simplest, I think.
Because I came to understand a lot of people who listen to my music, they are younger people. Especially kids. Like even in Juba or anywhere, when I go to church, small kids will just run after me. Oh, Macco Bwoy is there. Even me in Nairobi, a lot of times, like, you know, it happens there. So I came to understand, okay, for me, I need to do music in a way anybody can understand my music. It doesn't matter the age. Even small kids can understand, because a lot of people right now don't know Dinka. And let's say also South Sudan, we have so many tribes. So for me to get and for them to manifest or understand my music more or gravitate to it, I need to use the simplest language
Dinka,
ever. So when I did
the chorus, help me with the chorus.
Okay, the song starts with there's a hook before the chorus. The song starts with a hook, and that is Crash dear, in the Achinyan Batongi.
Achinyan Batongi.
Okay,
what is that?
When I say Crash dear, I mean my crush. You are the most beautiful girl. Achinyan Batongi, like I'm not going to compare you to any other girl. Because he's the most beautiful girl. So Crash dear, Achinyan Batongi. Like my heart, or you belong to my heart, or my heart belongs to you. You are the only one that I love. Then I repeat again. Like this song, I'm singing it for you. Or I'm singing this song to you. This song, I sing it for you. I will repeat it on the last verse. It's there. So, Crash dear, Achinyan Batongin, Kene Pio Winchania, Achinyan Batongin, Dinkena Kerinyanda, In Karoba, In Chamizina, Yakangova. Like I want you to come over, because whenever I miss you, like, you know, whenever I miss you, like it gives me something like hangover and all that. Then we get into the chorus. Crash dear, Nong Top Dimpos. Anong lewer kuskina tokeyen del chol kwager pio chibaibo nyane panda inya the way you are. So what I mean in the chorus, like, the main message, or what I wanted people to get the most in that song, I want people to believe in the beauty that they have. I don't want people to change the way they look, or just try to change the way people view them just to fit in. So like when I say the chorus, Crash dear, Nong Tok Dimpos. I'm like, my crush has dimples.
Has dimples,
And Nong Leyway, like she have gap teeth. Anangle skin natoke like she have a nice skin. Delchol kwagere pia uchi Bible means like she have a dark skin and she have a good heart.
Yeah.
So like my message was you don't need to bleach, you don't need to change how you look, you don't need to appear in a way people want you to appear just to fit in a certain group. You know?
You just to be yourself.
Yeah, because there are some ladies who like they have gap teeth but they put on the braids and all that just to close their the gap, but you don't have to do that because that's the beauty God gave you to make you stand out, because everybody look different, you know. So I want people, especially our girls or our ladies or our women, to accept themselves. You know, this is about self-esteem. You need to accept who you are, you need to accept how you look, and you need to appreciate yourself.
Yeah, that's why I love that song. That song has got a great meaning. Yeah. If you have not watched it, go to YouTube. Just write Crash Macco Bwoy. Yeah, you will listen to it. I'm sure you will love it. Yeah. So, are you working on any project right now?
Yeah, like after Crash, I was supposed to release an album. Then I'm like, not now. Then I did a collab with Epas from Uganda.
Yeah, sure.
A good project was called, like it was a good experience too. Not just about being a collab and all that, because I got to learn a few things from him. And again, we became friends. So whenever I go to Kampala, he calls me. Like I do go to his place, chill, and also like we have a studio at home. So we do listen to music, get few ideas from him and all that. And then after the project with Epas, I did Nyanshirkat, which is the current song right now.
We're waiting for the video, by the way. Nyanshirkat.
Nyanshirkat
video really jatoka. The video is not yet out, so we're waiting for the Nyanshirkat.
You know, Nyanshirkat have a crazy story. That song is really crazy. Like a lot of people who understand Dinka, whenever they listen to the song is interesting and funny at the same time. So to make a video for that song is also gonna be a big challenge, and it's gonna take time and a lot of work. So like for the video to come out, I don't know. I'm not sure about the video, but it's gonna come.
We're really waiting for it. We can't wait for it actually. We love the song Nyanshirkat.
I was arranging with my team. Like we want to check up a director from Nairobi to go and shoot it in Juba. Because we want to shoot the video in Shirkat. We need to make the story real. Like to make it, because Nyanshirkat means a girl from Shirkat. Shirkat is a certain area, suburb in Juba. So like the story behind it, I'm talking about the way girls judge people, especially people from uptown. Or, you know, a lot of our people, they judge us because of the way we look. Somebody be like,
appearance and
this is nigger. They have PS and all that. They dress like this and this. These people cannot marry you. These people have no money. These people are like this. So I wanted this lady to understand. You don't need to judge me the way I look.
That way,
You might never know. I might be a nigger who have cows at home, or I might be a nigger like
a missionary nigger,
or I might be a nigger who comes from a good background. Like I have people at home. So if I marry you today, I'll still take you back home. We are not going to stay on the street. Of course, I have a home to take you to.
That's great, man. You're doing a great job. Your songs, I love them. I'm sure there's another person outside there who love them too.
True.
You're going to Kakuma?
9th July. 9th July, we're going to perform in Kakuma.
I will be in Kakuma. I can't wait for that.
It's going to be massive. We're going to have J Dynamic. J Dynamic is a great artist too. And we're going to have like other artists too from Kakuma and other artists coming. So it's going to be a great experience. So it's going to be good. I just want people to come and we have a good time. You know. That's
indeed. Yes, indeed. I want us to compare our music in South Sudan. Because you have been in this industry, you have conquered the musician in South Sudan. Whom have you left with to make a collab?
Okay, for me, I'm one person who loves South Sudan music, and for me, the main thing or the main goal that I always preach and want to happen is that I want every artist to be able to sell their music and benefit financially, not just me. But every single artist in South Sudan, or every artist trying to come up in South Sudan, because we need to make money. And for the artist to survive, and for you to stay in the game for long, you need to have money. And our people always want us to make good videos, they want us to make quality audios and all that. But these things, can't happen without money.
Without money.
And that's
for
why we
sure.
make shows, because the money people pay, you know, to go and watch us perform, these are the money we use again to invest in our music, you know. So if more people invest in music, like, you know, if you look at Tanzanian music, I went there, you know. So if you look at it, they have people who invest in artists. Somebody will just come and call you, Mom, I love your music and this. Or if I do like the way I did in Shirkat, and somebody loves the project, they'll be like, okay, I want to buy the project.
Wow.
So that person will buy the project, they will sell it on digitals, yeah? On digital platforms, maybe on Spotify and all that. But they will give you money to make a video and be able also to get money from your project. And also, like, there are people who invest in music in a way that they sign artists. Somebody will come and be like, I love your music, you have a talent, but without music you cannot go anywhere. So I'm going to invest my music in you, because music is a working business. You might just look at an artist walking around there lousy and all that, but that's a business. So if you take that person, groom them, yeah, brand them, make them look like artists, you can even buy them a car. Yeah. So if you invest in person, like in a person, let's say if you believe in artists and you invest in them, and you continue investing, with time your money will double more than the money you used.
Yeah,
so
sure.
It's like a two-way benefit, you know. The artist is going to benefit, they're going to be a bigger person, they're going to be a great artist, they're going to sell their music outside, they're going to be famous, they're going to have some money to help themselves and help their families.
Yeah.
And also you're going to make some money from them. But now this is upon people with good hearts, you know. If you have people who have your interest at heart, they believe, okay, we want to groom you and make you a better person, not just being famous, but for you to have something in your account. These are the people who are going to help you. But there are some other people who just want to use you, make you famous, and take all the credit or the money, you know.
That's so bad.
And again, in South Sudan, we don't even have investors, people who see music as a business.
As a business, yeah. They are not
You see
there.
somebody
That's
coming
the
in,
problem.
they want to compete with the artists also, they want to be famous and all that. But at the end of the day, it's not about fame, you know. It's not about fame. It's about selling the product you have. Because if you are a brand, you sell your brand well, you become famous. Then now, what do you do as that brand? Because people know you. All these numbers you have, people who know you, what do you give them in return? That is music. You sell their music to them, you inspire them, you uplift them, you know. So it's like the people holding everything now are the artists. But people behind them, they want to come to the spotlight, which is not even there. Yes, you can help them and all that, but it's not a must. Because if you are a business minded, you don't need to be on the spotlight with the product you're selling.
Yeah,
you
for
know?
sure.
So you just let the product shine, and that is the artist. You let
sure.
them shine, sell them, and you make your money at the end of the day.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Thank you very much, Mr. Macco. And I know we have enjoyed this moment with you. We will look again into that when we go to Kakuma, because in Kakuma we will also be there with Macco as Alvin 211 Media. Tutakufuata. We will follow you. We will be together.
Like many shows coming after the album. We're gonna tour like almost everywhere.
Okay, let us support our brother Macco Bwoy. Go to his YouTube channel. Macco Bwoy. Subscribe, share, listen to his music, and knows the quality of his music. So let us not leave our guys that way.
Not just only Macco Bwoy, please support South Sudan music. Because we
yeah.
need to be many out there. And for our music to sell, we need people to open doors for all of us. So maybe there's that one lucky artist who's going to open doors for all of us. So we are waiting for that person to reach out and be able to sell South Sudan music, you know, at the wider market, you know. So I believe every artist from South Sudan will use that road or that door to sell their music. So keep on supporting South Sudan music, keep on believing in good music.
Let us prosper together. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Alvin 211 Media, and we love you. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, Macco.
All right, I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.